Hi guys, it's Sonelias and welcome back to Hearts of Iron number 4. We're going to carry on playing, of course, as Germany. In our last episode, we, of course, had liberated France. Let's see where we get off to today. Alright, so the game is loaded. So where do we stand at the moment? Let's actually have a look at the positioning of our armies. As you can see, we're trying to basically clear up these little pockets here. We created a new front line here with this little bit of what is called the Soviet Union, but as you can see, there's actually British troops there. We got some Japanese troops here, and of course behind there we got Manchuria, or actually, what do they call it now? Is it still Manchuria? No, Qing China. Interesting. So yeah, we basically want to deal with them as well, I think. Because yeah, as you can see, they're aligned with the British. And of course, they're also aligned with the Japanese. We do, of course, have various other positions that we want to basically take ownership of. As you can see, India here, currently aligned with them. Pakistan is not. Pakistan would be a nice potential ally to get our hands on. We can ask them for docking rights in the meantime. But as you can see, we're also trying to basically resolve this particular pocket up here in the north. As you can see, the Americans are fighting them there. We are fighting them there. There's a good mix of different nationalities fighting them there, as you can already see.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Ausrücken!
So as you can see, we should be winning this relatively quickly. A bit of a mix of British as well as you can see, also again some Japanese units here. And they're just playing hardball. That's probably how you want to describe it. Alright, so there's convoys that were defeated here. At least so it says. We can of course go for some doctrines. So as you can see, we've got full load in terms of army. Now I don't want to go for that one yet in reality. Or maybe I should. I don't want to go for that one because of course that's an alternative to this one. It's either the one or the other. And as you can see, we just have done the Junkers. Junkers 88 Alpha. So we're in 1943 January. As you can see, we're already working on some other designers as well. I'd love to get that jet engine done. I would love to get that done. And I do have, of course, as you can see, a research slot available to do experimental rockets. Got a booster on this, but I think this booster is even more worthwhile than the actually other one. It's not to say I don't want to do the other. It's just I get more benefit from the current booster that I've selected here. So the tactical bomber. As you can see there, we got the Junkers. We can increase its reliability. See, that really uses up a nice amount. And that should be this one. Working on that as soon as we basically, of course, got some spare factories. We, of course, do have our queue of stuff to go through, and it's quite a long queue, as you can see. These repairs in reality should not take that long to do, but I do have my spies in operation, don't I? Now, as you can see, it's currently located there, and in reality I shouldn't have to have him there. Probably better if I position them over here. As you can see, we are basically seriously working at home on getting some stuff done. Network is basically ready here. Quite happy with that. Convoys. I'm not sure what is causing these individual bits every time, but okay. Is that a Dutch? Yeah, that's a Dutch ship, it looks like. Or Dutch East Indies anyways. go back to our army map. And as you can see, we basically want to be able to cross here, but I cannot at the moment. Of course, all of those units there are busy.
Ihre Befehle? Befehle?
Okay, so that one's well positioned, it looks like.
Zum Ausrücken.
So that is French.
Zuhören!
No, hold on. Okay, so I cannot do the cross.
Ihre Befehle?
So that is, I thought it was friendly territory, but maybe it's not.
Ausrücken! Ihre Befehle?
It's in a port location, so it should, in theory, be able to cross over. Now, who are these Spanish aligned with? They're aligned with, of course, our enemy. These are aligned with our enemy. This looks to be a list of British allies once again. Okay, so this is our territory, it looks like. Is it? Yes. And because it's marked as ours,
Angetreten.
it should,
Ausrücken!
in theory, allow me to basically get across, but as you can see, it does not want to allow me to get across, which is not
Ausrücken!
okay. So let's do this differently. So let's all assign this here to that particular border, and let's push into there like that. And we're gonna
Angetreten!
execute that. Quite a lot of stuff going on. I think I still have a little bit of a corner here that we're basically fighting here.
Achtung!
We'll see that going on here.
Ausrücken!
We're getting closer. As you can see, there's only 4 units remaining. And that's the last pocket that we should see here. Once that pocket is dealt with, that should clear up this part of, well, at the moment, as you can see, that's Poland. But in reality, that's yeah, Germany, because I've been fighting for that for ages, and I've basically been making all, or have suffering all the losses.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
As you can see, Rommel is the general in charge.
Vorrücken!
As you can see, we're basically killing off the British units that are either trying to escape, or they're basically just, yeah, I suspect those are the ones that are trying to escape. Soviets. Luckily nothing is lost, even though it's counted as a victory or as a loss. But, okay. Yes.
Alright.
Alright, so what can we do here? Well, these guys.
Alright. Achtung! Alright.
Okay. Execute that.
Befehle. Achtung!
And execute that as well.
Achtung!
So various different armies trying to work together here. us, so that's okay for now.
Angetreten.
Can of course put them on this border here. The thing is, Mongolia is not an enemy at the moment.
Ihre Befehle.
So that wouldn't really do that much good. Yeah, if we then push from there down and then into here, that would be amazing. Oh, okay. Well, that's not going to work, is it?
Befehle.
Okay.
Befehle.
This army here is ready to move out as well. I could, of course, go down here, I think. Oh, we captured a British operative, that's good. And then from there, we're going to execute this plan to basically take them all. Right.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay.
Befehle. Zuhören. Zuhören. Zuhören.
Okay. Different general I'm reporting to now. Okay, that's fine.
Ihre Befehle.
Maybe not the best then. Maybe not the best.
Angetreten.
Hold on. This army, it's stationary. It's not doing anything.
Zuhören.
So in reality, we want to move that to a front line somewhere. Okay.
Achtung.
Mr. Rommel is going to be reporting into the southern army as well.
Ihre Befehle.
Right, let's make sure we're all in the same fortress lines. Right, that one's going there. Perfect.
Achtung.
It's going there. Amazing.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Befehle.
Okay. Right, so lots of troop movements are taking place, as you can see. Here we're currently working on the pride of the modern Germany. Perfect. We basically captured a spy, I'm sure we did. That's fine, that's fine. That one is due to complete relatively quickly, a couple more days. More British operatives have been captured. Cool. There's not much left of that section there. That's yeah, formerly Italy.
Ihre Befehle.
Where's this one? Okay, this one's finished, it looks like.
Achtung!
Nice. The pride of the... Okay, let's accept this stuff here first. Pride of the modern movement. So that is down here. Break the Anglo-French colonial homogeny. Well, that's a nice one, isn't it? Again, a goal against Belgium, South Africa, etc., etc., etc. Let's say go for it. As you can see, we do have some excess capacity now here available. We will work on basically producing more ships, I'd say. Now, I did think I had encountered a problem. I don't see any more ships available here. Even though I'm producing them, they're not coming off the conveyor belt, is the way to basically call it. Maybe what I need to do is design a new one. That's the latest that it looks like. They were being used for repairs at the moment. I'm cool. What is it's this one, the Greif. At least that's what they call it. So 1943. Production efficiency retention is increased. Production efficiency cap is increased. Look at that, we basically destroyed more of their British ships, which of course is always great to see. Perfect. We've got lots of troops moving through, British operative captured, marvellous. If only I knew what to do with them, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? We're working on cryptography for 2 countries, the United States as well as Japan. Japan should be done relatively quickly, as you can see. Nice. Now, in terms of my production, this. Stuff needs to be repaired, but that shouldn't take too long in reality. Oh, I lost the U-boat. Lovely. That is a victory, and that we destroyed more of their stuff. Okay, perfect. now I'd like to work on, of course, the rocketry.
Achtung! Ausrücken! Befehle! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Befehle! Zuhören!
Seem to be a lot of troops here, that's for sure.
Befehle! Ihre Befehle!
Okay.
Achtung! Zuhören!
And again, we're dealing blows to the enemy here as well.
Ihre Befehle?
Forcing them. Andrei Vlashov. That kind of sounds... Yeah. Not sure. It sounds a bit Eastern European. That, are we allowed to say that? I guess. Okay, that border should fill up soon. This should fill up soon as well. Only I could cross the channel here. That would be nice. That would make my life so much more fun. Hello. Let's accelerate the clock because that should help us out. Right, we're not going to do any of this. Thank you very much. And ban communism, interesting. Okay, we're not going to do that. War bonds I could do. I was wondering how long is that going to last. For influence we can do, and of course invest here in Turkey. Let's invest in Turkey. Research-wise, we're almost done with that survival training there. Final bits of this pocket are basically being dealt with. And as you can see, there's some Japanese units coming here out of this bit of Spain. Ooh. Research finished. So we're 1934. That's a nice upgrade we can do. Yeah, I've encrypted already to the max, as you can see. And boosting my decryption powers.
Befehle.
See, we're making a lot of stuff here in terms of the infantry units model 3. Still got a shortfall of about 12,000 almost. Maybe the tanks I've got stockpiled. I've got a shortfall of leopard A's. I'd love to be able to alleviate that. And as you can see, I'm working on basically the support equipment as well.
Angetreten.
Okay, my troops are moving there, but I don't need them to go there in reality. I bring these here to bear. And from there, push.
Achtung!
Right, this one is free to move around. I could, of course, make him part of this. And I can actually set him to basically guard this terrain, so to speak. Why not? Why not? Indeed. It's coming along quite nicely. As you can see, in terms of non-aligned, we only got the communists left. I could, in theory, just get rid of those guys. Ban them. Now that should now bring me to, as you can see, properly 100% support for the Keizer. Now that should, in theory, boost stability because, of course, I've got just a single party there, but I don't see that effect as of yet. Got a defeat here, interesting. Almost another submarine. Okay. Anyone at the moment, okay. Maybe that's where all my cannons have gone. And I kept on thinking, hold on, we're missing something. Let's accept all of this. Any bit of support we get always welcome. Alright, let's see what happens. There we go. Already boosted. When I basically go back to my production queue, start doing more convoy raiding there as well. Japanese operative has been captured. terms of logistics, we still have a substantial shortage of artillery, as we can see. Light tanks, even airplanes are in the negative, as you can see. Interesting. But as you can see, it keeps on being destroyed, which in reality does not help one little bit. Right, I can boost some of this. Lose some of our troops. And that's of course not the intention. These are standing by, they're fighters as well. I got more fighters stationed anywhere. Focus on the... maybe not there. Where else have I got airplanes? Retain superiority over there. They keep on sinking some of our ships, which is a bit of a pity. At the same time, I'm sinking their ships. The English Channel is not the best place to put my submarines, is it? Right, let's go back to this gentleman here. Let's remove this target here. Perfect. Yeah, as you can see, I did lose a substantial amount of them. At least that's our current target. Nice. So we basically completed that one here. That gives us a number of different goals, as you Papua, Cameroon, Southwest Africa, Bismarck, Caroline Islands, etc., etc. So there's a whole range of things we can work on completing. Now, this will help me with building various different bits and pieces. Economy and subjects, okay. Construction, infrastructure, land fortress, etc., etc. Naval production. Belgium. Now what happened to Belgium up here is then the question.
Achtung!
I would sincerely say
Bereit!
currently we had a goal there and that wasn't working out, so let's refocus that entire group.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Into there. Let's get that plan up and running.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit.
Experimental rockets, nice. So 44 it says, isn't it? And it still seems to be a booster, which is great. Now, I can get, as you can see, the boost to construction. Let's put that one down as well. Now I should be able to build at least a missile rocket. Test facility. So that is a test facility. That state with component for produced rockets. Okay. Whole broad spectrum of different things goes on, as you can see. Naval battles are taking place here, and unfortunately these are all defeats. Now, do I still have a navy? Yes. Ah, so I got two task forces here that are basically currently under repairs, which they desperately needed. Nationalist South Africa. So I'm going to declare war.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Angetreten. Ihre Befehle.
Should of course be able to execute their orders now. Should be able to execute their orders, I'm saying. See, that gets to be a nuisance. That you accept all of them one by one. Gosh. Yes. Execute orders. Right, so we're focusing on various different bits and pieces now, as you can see. Production's ongoing, production's ongoing. These are producing stuff at a decent pace, I would say. Attrition here, how lovely.
Bereit!
Are they suffering from attrition? I'm not sure.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Zuhören!
Away from that border, because that border is toxic. Huh. We're able to destroy one element after another here. Ha! More of their cruisers as well. Destroyers. It says there are losses, but in reality, we don't lose any ships, so to speak. You can choose a naval doctrine, it says. Hold on, naval doctrine. Just make my submarines even better than they were. They're trying it again. French commune. Huh. Communists.
Zuhören!
Getting their hands on it.
Befehle!
Looks like some.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Ausrücken!
Yeah. Alright, we can choose a theorist. I haven't actually chosen a theorist. Interesting. Now, I'd love to get Heinz Guderian or something in there. But I don't think that's any real use. Their research speed is boosted. Public research is boosted. Nuclear approach. So what's happening to South Africa here. As you can see, we're pushing South Africa into nothingness, pretty much. Here becomes Germany. German Empire. Yes, lovely.
Achtung! Ausrücken! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Zeigt es ihnen! Ausrücken! Ausrücken! Weiter! Weiter!
Different stealing plastic explosives. Elements here. Hold on. Oh, okay. That's the Dutch that lost ships. That's a bit of a pity. Look at the number of ships they deployed. But if you actually look at how much we've done, we've got lots more airplanes operating there, which is good.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Ausrücken!
Which army group have I got?
Zuhören!
We just need to declare war upon them.
Angetreten! Bereit! Ihre Befehle!
On my own.
Bereit!
Looming love. I thought I had a shortcut into there, but no. A shortcut. Night vision stuff. We got that. Boosted of our mountainous units. Oh, I don't want to go down that route, do I? And I guess you know why I don't want to go down that route, because of course I get into a war with the States at that point. Have a look at Belgium. Belgium has now joined here. Good. British. Panzerschreck. Border there, isn't it? Artillery. Why not?
Ihre Befehle! Vorrücken! Achtung! Angetreten! Bereit! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Achtung!
Split a pocket there.
Ihre Befehle?
Germany. Moves relatively quickly, as you can see.
Befehle! Ausrücken! Achtung! Achtung!
It looks like the Dutch have got a new formation. Netherlands, India, Escader. A little crown next to it, so it should be. Okay, so let's
Ihre Befehle?
we got units. These are all right there. Those are busy here. Perfect.
Vorrücken!
These guys are still operating here as well.
Bereit! Weiter, weiter! Achtung! Ausrücken! Wieder zurück!
Okay.
Bereit! Achtung! Bereit!
Let's deal with these guys here.
Vorrücken! Angetreten! Befehle? Bereit! Befehle? Ausrücken! Ausrücken! Ausrücken!
Right, that seems to be going pretty well.
Zuhören!
Okay, hold on. Yes. Not all of our friends are at war with Belgium yet. So what will happen once I take the Belgian capital?
Bereit!
These are pretty much
Angetreten!
gone. Not
Bereit!
entirely, but they're
Ausrücken!
well, that's the end of Belgium mainland at least. The colonies. it is called Belgium as our enemy in the French War. Okay. So we captured gear from them. And it looks like I captured a heck of a lot of equipment. Okay, cool. So if I look at where I'm standing now, I no longer have that shortage that I had before. I now got a surplus. But if I look at my production here, we're still working on this here because we are working on, it says reinforcements, but I actually think it's upgrades we're working on.
Befehle?
Okay. So what we're going to do here now. And we are going to focus on the coast, I think. Yeah, we can do the forts. Yeah, that works. Wow, look at that. I don't know why I got supply ships going through there, but oh, maybe, yeah, we're picking up stuff, but that makes some degree of sense. Okay, so we're still recruiting and training stuff here, as you can see. Okay. Ah, there we go. I've now basically modified this slightly. In fact, that's enough. If any of my factories get damaged, the one that's furthest down will basically get deprioritized first. At least if I'm not mistaken. That could well be, but okay. Belgium. Thank you very much. German Empire. Ah.
Zuhören! Befehle!
Hold on. Okay. I don't want to go and get towards France. No, I want to basically leave that out of the picture. Nuclear reactor has finished. That's good news. So we're in August. Nuclear reactor building. The higher that percentage is, the better. Just tell me we need to really get the infrastructure here to boost it. The better we make our own areas, the better. Well, more benefit. What's happening to our navy now? Okay. Now, why does Poland have all these units here? Some are actually my territory, some are still in the French territory. Is that kind of a bit of a hangover from when they were actually fighting? As you can see.
Ihre Befehle!
Okay, let's deal with that.
Auf geht's! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Achtung! Ausrücken! Ausrücken!
Streamline production. Truck drone rocket artillery. Motorized rocket artillery. Okay. We're going to have research done on that? Yeah, no, we don't. That will basically allow me to build, for example, the Comet. Now, the Comet was an amazing defensive fighter, so good for interceptions. That's pretty much where it wrapped up. National South Africa. Interesting. Here again, we are engaging. Good. Kind of neglected this front line, didn't I? I could probably say.
Angetreten.
Well.
Befehle. Zuhören. Ihre Befehle? Ihre Befehle! Achtung! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Achtung! Befehle? Achtung!
Okay, yes, reactive.
Befehle!
No.
Befehle! Befehle! Zuhören! Ausrücken!
We'll be pushing them back in various different locations, but at the same time, I was kind of focusing here on the last little vestige.
Ihre Befehle!
In this instance.
Ausrücken!
So that looks to become a pretty big confrontation. Japan is here as well. Again, as usual, Japan.
Zuhören! Befehle! Ausrücken!
Okay.
Achtung!
See, here we keep on defeating them. They're not getting through there. $3.5. They've now lost 2.7 million already, which the majority is thanks to us.
Ausrücken!
Okay.
Ihre Befehle!
Static here, it looks like.
Ihre Befehle!
Let's get these guys moving. You see I'm working on decrypting the American line there. As you can see, I got tons of weapons now. Tons. And a large chunk of that really is foreign equipment. And my biggest element of loss is the white light tanks. As you can see, unfortunately my efficiency is really, really low. Something I'm working on, but okay. Wow, resistance is still pretty fierce. Create different section. Indian section, Oceanian section, Asian section. I don't see the North American section. Do South American. Interesting. Send me gear if you want to. It's always welcome. It will not be rejected. Excavation that we can actually do here. Interesting. Lots of my convoys once again. do so. Alright, what's happening down here? Oh, okay, it all became part of another nation, huh?
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Bereit! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Befehle!
Okay. Let's execute that as well.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Befehle! Ausrücken! Ausrücken!
Ooh, they even got their tanks in here. Interesting.
Bereit! Zuhören! Los, los, los! Angetreten! Angetreten! Zuhören! Zuhören! Achtung! Ihre Befehle! Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Soviet Union here, which was really my territory. But then, of course, the Manchurians have taken part of that, unfortunately. And of course, the Japanese are not playing ball either.
Ihre Befehle! Ausrücken! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Ausrücken! Befehle! Ihre Befehle! Befehle!
Okay. Push them back and push them back. These guys not on the other side. These guys though are. Once you basically start taking that territory, that'll basically change the dynamics somewhat.
Befehle!
Daft trucks. So that, of course, in reality should be German territory. That is German, but it's basically now being invaded by various different parties.
Befehle! Befehle! Achtung! Bereit!
Different piece of cake.
Angetreten!
For sure.
Ihre Befehle!
Alright, nice. Let's call it a day. It's been long enough. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'll see you next one. But of course, in the meantime, take care.